Okay. Tree chopping time. One thing's for damn sure, I don't want this tree on the high ground. Hold position, see what they do. Ideally we want Sparrow 4 and Mizuma each to just hold one of them in position. Looks like we're gonna need to move back this turn. Yeah. I don't think they're all that likely to move into a gap. Like there or there. Right, men hold. There they come. Okay, so that way and that way is all threatened. Okay, so Mizuma, you just keep that one busy. So that is super scary, but worth it, because now they can still attack that way. Even in open position they can attack. That wasn't worth it. Try the fire pots. I mean, sure, that procs a little one. I feel like I shouldn't be turning down the chance to do damage like that. I mean, the little ones aren't that scary at all. Fire doesn't do very much. Oh, really? Owie. Timber! The mace works well. Trees do not like the mace. Nice. Good dodging, lads. Good. One more. Fairly sure these things can't be stunned. Oh! Swords do fine. Ow. Come on, so close. Now I'm imagining things where the Goblin sword's doing really well. Whoopsie, should have broken the shield. Oh. Ah, okay, so the previous hit was a headshot. Whether that's going to be worth it or not. Shall see. It's fleeing. Don't see that very often. Outstanding work, team. Quite a nice payday. I mean, what, like almost 2,000 gold? There's only 4 of these things. This wasn't too bad. Still got some injuries though. Near zeros after a long fight? Yeah, pretty much. Or what do you mean, how's our team fatigue usage so low? I think you mean like, how is our fatigue still so high? It's because a lot of them are Davkul cultists who get extra fatigue recovery because of their devotion to Davkul. I think when you become level 3 or level 4 devoted to Davkul, you get +2 fatigue recovery. And the majority of my lads have weapon specialization in their particular weapons they're using. Only 2 or 3 of the lads in that fight were using weapons that they aren't specialized in. Nice, 2 quality wood as well. Check it out. So this is the highest level of Prophet of Davkul. So a lot of my guys get that +2 fatigue recovery per turn. The resolve is nice. The hit points is amazing. The defense is amazing. No morale checks for allies dying or getting hurt. Is not affected by fresh injuries sustained during the current battle. I think that's only for the Prophet who doesn't get that. Loss is quite high. Yeah, disciple. Yeah, it's only the Prophet of Davkul who's not affected by fresh injuries. Cool. Speaking of fresh injuries. We need a temple. That'll be an orc fight. Not too keen on that. See how the prices look. Did I sell my mace? I did. That was silly. Armor-wise, I would like more coat of scales, but I don't think it's worth buying. We'll just keep scavenging. Bastards can't be converted, caravan hands can't be converted. So for an archer, our best chance is a militiaman probably, or a poacher. Oh, patrol, perfect. Minstrels, only 42 max, that's dreadful. The Minstrel's melee skill of 57 max is surprisingly good, but they're so fragile. 3 stars, so... No, but 38 is too low. I mean, God, even if you rolled max of 42, you'd still be looking at like 85. Not good enough. Oh, 350. Ouch. Way to Newark. "22 goblins. I have no intention of fighting that. That fucking sucks. I mean, that'll give us a lot of the heads we need, but what an unpleasant fight. But I hate goblins. Well, you know what? It's only some ambushes. They won't be that bad. The crossbow lad's in. Polearm. Shield breaker, fine. Assassin lad. Polearm lad. Shield breaker. Okay. Assassin lad, just, yeah, use the jagged pike. The shaman's going to be annoying, but I predict that the crossbows are going to do good work. Now, is there any chance we can get close enough to let these crossbows shoot directly at the shaman? I probably should have moved a couple lads before I let the shaman go, because now the shaman's going to lock down probably the center of my formation. Also, if I'd bothered, it probably would have been better to have split up my 12 guys into 2 groups of 6. Just to make it harder to lock down more lads. Let me fucking run at these nerds. I'll put my front line there, back line there with a crossbow. They can shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's fucked it. Get in there, boys. Emery, your range defense is 25 and high ground. I think he's going to get poisoned if he takes the high ground this turn. 59 is really good. 69. Shot. Crossbows for the win. Do we need smoke? I don't think so. Oh. No. Oh. Come on, boys. This needs to be a good one. Is that shaman? Oh. Stop creeping forward. If I can go one more square forward, I can shoot at that shaman. Oh. 78. Missed. Nice work. Oh! On target, but at least it hit someone. Okay, we're starting to hit these things now. Yes. So one thing you can say for the goblins, they don't do all that well in extended fights. Oh, one more. Blow away that overseer. I should have shot at the fucking shaman. Yes. Yes. That's the injury you want as well. Cut arm sinew. Risky. Worth right in the guts. Okay, awesome. First round, he's now stopped casting that shit. Down you go. Decapitated. I love the crunch of the crossbow. It makes me think of my offline peasant mob who has 4 crossbowmen like that. Shot. Nice. Davkul takes all souls, even those of these filthy little goblins. So that is what, 22 heads out of the 35 we need for this mission. Whoopsie, should have kept that goblin poker. We're gonna need, for the Kraken, 1, 2, 3, oh god, a lot of those still. No! Peasants. These lads can't be converted or hired, even if they're done. Pity. Oh, I do. Thanks, Ruffle, for pointing that out. White is leveling nice and quick. Let's see. Fatigue. That's a nice roll there. 3, 3, and 4. That's a 12-point level up. So we know he's going to have, as an assassin, he's going to have quick hands and dagger mastery. No mace mastery. He's going to have berserk almost certainly. Or is he though? Because so he starts the turn as an assassin. He starts the turn with a two-handed, it's called flanged mace. Uses cudgel for 6 AP. Quick hands to a katal. Uses execute to probably kill something. That leaves him with 4 AP. He can then execute again. Is it worth it then on the next? Is it even worth it to have berserk? Because with berserk, he just uses the two-handed flanged mace twice a turn if he gets a kill on his first swing. I think we can skip berserk on him. Bags and belts, except for two-handed weapons. Damn, so bags and belts is not going to help when I flick the two-handed flanged mace into the backpack. Honestly, he can backstabber, he can executioner, but that does nothing for undead. I mean, for a certainty for that build, we know we need quick hands, we know we need dagger mastery. 10, that leaves 3 after that. I think he takes underdog and killing frenzy. Nice. Polearm, level 11. Where's the other polearm lad? Backstabber we weren't too sure on, but we are actually going to use Backstabber because of the reasons we clarified why it does actually work. Just not exactly as you might think. For level 11, do I just leave that and just go bags and belts, quick hands, just so that he can carry a sword lance, a bullhook, and have support items? I think so. I love having that utility of, you know, weapon for an armored target, weapon for an unarmored target, a dagger if he wants to get some armor for us, a shield if he gets caught out, and then still another open space for a support item like smoke or flash or a net. Excellent. So for white, why doesn't he just quick hands between a long axe and a pike? Yeah, break shield, pokey poke. That'll do till he's leveled up. Shellbreaker is fully leveled. Wolfgang is a polearm lad. I'll need to retrain him. Regular polearm lad. Shellbreaker, shieldbreaker. Oh, fuck it, just use the regular polearm in that case then. Oh, hang on, Venthorn. Get him in there. Are both the shield breakers fully leveled? No. That'll do now. One tier 2 crossbow, a little scary. Don't want to be in contact with that. That's going to really hurt. He might actually want to go around the flank. Old Jumas. Yeah, if anyone's going to be in contact with the pick, it should be the light armor dude. Good blocking. Oh! Z-Dog, you legend. Having an obstruction in the way really makes it hard to hit. I probably should have moved here and then shot. Net this lad. I'll wait. Oh. God damn these dagger lads. If I think of what sums up this whole playthrough, it's just how devastating our dagger specialists have been. I mean, I know they're good and everything, but holy crap. Expecting them to be that good. Ow! Would I have justified making my dagger lads in heavy armor? Probably. And in retrospect, probably should have. It would mean that they would need to stop and rest more often, but there's just no comparison in terms of the survivability. Unless you're specifically building someone to survive with dodge, you know, you're leveling them up from the ground up to be survivable that way. Oof! Stab. Look at that. Almost all of his hit points gone. Get him! Excellent. Well fought. $33 off $35. I'll take that. Actually, only 2,300. I was expecting way more. $300 food only lasts 7 days. It just shows you how many mouths we have to feed. Can't hire any of those nerds. It's tempting to pick up another bullhook, but with the Holy War having finally ended recently, the next late game crisis really ought to be a civil war. Which is great for us, because we're going to make a fucking fortune in the civil war. Farming soldiers. Right, 30 minutes. I'm going to cut the episode short there. And I think this is episode 60 or 61. So that's 2 months in a row now. We've had at least an hour of Battle Brothers a day. And I'm feeling it. I feel completely burnt out and bored of Battle Brothers. I think it's time for another little break. I do these every now and then. I'll do a couple months of Battle Brothers and then I'll take like a week or two off, just, you know, let the desire for Battle Brothers build up again. And I mean, we've done 416 days. We've had a lot of sacrifice events. Disappointingly, we haven't had any of the major sacrifice events where we get the Davkul armor. However, when we do start playing again, we've got 16,000 pounds saved up. We've got a week worth of provisions. We just need to stock up on tools. And then I reckon we just head out and start exploring here. The more time we spend camping in the wilderness, the better chance we have for the major Davkul sacrifice event. In terms of our roster, really, we just need one more bow hybrid lad like this. Then we've got the full roster. We've got the 2 shield breakers. We've got the 2 polearm lads, polearm, 2 bow, 2 crossbow, 2 polearm, 2 shield breaker, 2 dagger, 2 tank, a 2-handed mace, and then the odd one out currently is our assassin lad. Where is he? White. But he's going to be pretty much interchangeable with Jumis, the mace lad. In retrospect, all I had to do here was take, instead of Berserk and Mace Mastery, take Dagger and Quick Hands, and he could be an assassin. Remember, the assassin is a class that's supposed to use Pudgel for 6 AP, and then Quick Hands to a Katal, and then use Death Blow. It's crazy. Every time I have a campaign, I learn so much more, and things that I wish I'd incorporated in this whole campaign. Still, for those of you watching on YouTube, it'll probably be a week, maybe 2 weeks until the next Battle Brothers episode, but make no mistake, more will be coming. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, check out the other content. We are going to be playing a bit of Warhammer these days. We've got Inquisitor Martyr, but I'm going to have to restart that campaign because I've been struggling with a visual issue. It's super annoying. Like, the resolution is beautiful and the game looks good, but as soon as I move, it looks like it goes to a lower resolution, like there's some blur. I can't figure that out. I also found Warhammer Mechanicus, which from the reviews I can see, it looks basically like XCOM in the Warhammer universe. So come check that out. Right, friends, in service of Davkul, thanks very much, and I'll see you guys in a bit.